Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Poke Counselor channel. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be opening up some more Journey Together. I have an extra one of the ETBs that I got from GameStop, and I'm quite excited to open up this one and check and see where we're at versus like the pulls that we got in the last one. The last one we got some pretty sweet ones. We got that Whale Lord. We also got the Zoroark. That was a very cool bit. I love that card, and I am pretty stoked to see what we're actually going to get in this one. We're missing all of the belly bolts, all of the Clefable, or all the Clefairies, and I haven't actually really gotten a chance to look through a lot of the set list. We're going to go and pull it up right here, so you can actually see a lot of the IRs and SIRs, pretty much all like the top 50 or top 15 artworks that we've got over here. We don't have the Reshiram, we don't have any of the Clefairies, we have one Zoroark, we have the Kilowattrel, we have the Wailord, don't have the Bellybolt, don't have the Articuno, do not have the Volcanion. There's just a lot that we don't have in this set, so we have a lot of opening to do with this Journey Together. So right now we're going to cut on into this ETB here, and we're going to see what we can actually get out of this thing. All right, so I love the ETB that they did. Like, just the artwork on this is just fantastic. And I've got some of the Pokemon Center ETBs from Journey Together up here as well. And I don't have, I haven't opened it up yet. I think I might just save that for another day, just because it's so hard to get. And I mean, once you order it, you may never get another chance to order a Pokemon Center ETB ever again in the future. Of course, it will always depend, on what their availability is, but it seems like they have a one and done kind of situation, and I'm just not really interested in opening up one of those anytime soon if I don't absolutely have to. Like, if we completely run dry in stock, I'm going to keep making as many episodes as I possibly can. And if that's what I have to do to dive in and make some episodes, then we'll keep it going. But, all right, let's go and dive on into this ETB and get some of these packs out of here. All right, so there should be 9. And I love the promo card they got in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. And I believe there's 10 packs that are inside the Pokemon Center ETB. Is this? Yep, that's where it is. So that's the Enzarua. And gosh, that's such a cool card. So on the Pokemon Center one, there'll be a little Pokemon Center logo right here. And then there will also be one of these that's going to be there in that one as well. It'll just be right behind the one that says Pokemon Center. So we're going to set that one off to the side, and we're going to dive on into these packs real quick and check and see what we get out of here. So let's start this journey together. All right, so pack number 1. Sorry if the camera will actually kind of focus in on this one. So I'm quite curious to see what some of your guys' pull rates have been, because mine with Journey Together has been absolutely fantastic. I've been really enjoying Journey Together. I gotta say, like, they did a real good job with their ratios. All right, Sprigatito, Cramorant, Lily's Pearl, Cinccino, Octillery for the first, Stunfisk for the second, and what do we have for the third? We got a Wailord. We got a regular hollow Wailord. We're gonna set that off to the side and dive on into our second pack. We'll see where we're moving on into. I think my about 33% is what I came up with for my last stream, which was a 3-part stream. I ended up doing 3 videos for that one, and yeah, I was coming out about 1 in 3 packs from Journey Together. We're coming out with something cool. All right, or well, a pull of some sort, and almost all the pulls were pretty freaking awesome. I was very, very excited. All right, ooh, I like that Darmanitan. Get yourself a... Wow, who did that artwork? Was that Ken? Nope, nope. Nah. Nagamiso. All right, sweet. Yeah, usually Ken's like hands down my favorite artist. Black Belt's Train for the first. Kramer for the second. Whoa! All right, we got Reshiram EX for the third, which is our first pull of the Journey Together. Man, that's a good looking card. That's a real good looking card. So yesterday, while I was on one of our family was on a double date with another family. One of my buddies, when he was looking through my my binders, well, one of the few binders that I have, he was curious. He was like, "When have they started doing the you know, like the HP on like a basic Pokemon would be like extravagant, like so freaking high?" And I'd said roughly about 10 years ago is when they first started doing like massive changes to like the HPs and the damages and whatnot. I wasn't quite sure. So if you know the exact like generation when they actually started doing massive changes like that, please feel free to write that one down in the comments because I don't know exactly. And Tadbulb and into a Magmortar. So I told him about 10 years ago is when they did that change when they started making the HPs a lot higher, because back in the day I think it was Charizard was like 120 HP, and then now I mean shoot, you could get like a Metapod that's like 120. That don't quote me on that. That's an exact. But yeah, I do believe that it's a little bit on the higher side of you know, of HPs and whatnot, HPs and attacks. It's sorry. It's a little bit weird seeing them, just like weird as in like if you didn't look at any cards for like the last 20 years and then immediately jump right back into these ones. You know, it will seem a little bit on the foreign side to see something like, I mean, Carablast, you know, back in the day that only had like 20 to 40 HP. Come on, card. There we go. And we'll just keep diving on through it. Rizian, Furet, Ludicolo, and ends Reshiram. Yeah, see, that's a lot lower. So we've got our two Reshirams here. So yeah, we've got our HP. I mean, yeah, I know this one's an EX and this one's just a regular holo. But yeah, it is really cool seeing the difference. And yeah, 40, 20, 200, 170. Yeah. I like seeing how they changed it, but it definitely makes any of your battle packs, like any of the vintage battle packs would be completely irrelevant nowadays. All right, so we are... What is that, 4 packs? Because we got 5 left. Yeah, so we're 4 packs in with 1 pull. So, in theory, this should have a pull in it. And still on the chase for those top 5. Still don't have Clefairy, Salamence, Zoroark, Bellibolt, and Zacian. But I'm really optimistic for these Journey Togethers, because not only are we going to go through this ETB, but here in a little bit, we're going to go on through a couple other ones. Like I got the Hobzacian box over here, a couple other booster packs, Klauf, Fungus, Cufant, and a Kilowattrel. Yeah, so I don't know. I really like the artwork on these. It reminds me a lot of the Gym Heroes from back in the past, just because, you know, seeing like the Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu and, you know, seeing some like Giovanni's Gyarados. It's really nostalgic kind of like ticks here and there. So, all right. Remoraid. Carablast. Sorry. Kecleon. Torchic. Toedscruel. Really cool Darmanitan again. All right, Marowak. Let's see what we got. To a Caterpie. Into Clodshire EX. So, yeah. I mean, I figured we were going to have a pull, and that's 2 right there in total. Sippy sip. All right. I mean, the artwork on just these packs is just so nice. I really do want an I really want that Articuno and that Reshiram. I think those are just so cool. The Bellibolt from Obsidian Flames is one of my favorite artworks. I really like that one where he's like sitting in a cave. That was pretty cool. All right, let's start off with some good energy here. Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Weezing, Breezen, Metapod. Oh, so Metapod is 90. Yeah, HP, not 120 like I was saying a little bit ago. Ooh, and Hops Snorlax. I actually just saw this earlier today. I was watching a video, and one of the gentlemen was talking about how that, or showed that Snorlax, the what's it called, the promo card, the one from GameStop that we got on that after staying outside that GameStop for as long as I did. That Snorlax card was worth like about $25, and I mean, I love Snorlax. He's one of my favorites. I've even got a little mini Snorlax right there above my head. And boop. And then I've actually got a couple other Snorlaxes that I believe my daughter took both of the other 2 or 3 upstairs to help kind of decorate the fort that she was making out of the blankets there in the living room and kitchen. And yeah, Snorlax is one of my favorites, but I don't think I'd pay $25 for a promo card from GameStop like that. Unless it was like just you had to have it. Komala. Come on, camera. Noivern. All right, and we got our final pack from this ETB, and then I think I might just open up a couple more of these booster packs here, these sleeved ones. All right, there's the code card for those that need it. Perfect. Tropius. Swinub. Come on, Brock. Let's see if we can scout our way into something good. Pupitar. Oh! Oh, okay. We don't have this one yet. So we got Hops Wooloo. We got anything behind that? No. All right, Ludicolo. All right, so yeah, this is, I mean, that's a pretty cool little win right there. So we've got a nice little art rare here. Hops Wooloo. Yeah, didn't have that one before. Okay, so yeah. I mean, anytime that you get something that you didn't have before, that's a pretty bit of a pretty good win right there. Looking like it's roughly about a $7 card. Very bottom right, you'll see it there. Sorry about the advertisement. That will not leave us alone. We'll go back over to that screen, kind of look at it a little bit more. Yeah, that artwork, that's pretty sweet. Awesome. So yeah, we've got our 3 pulls out of our 9. Okay, yeah, so that math checks out. Every 3 packs, they seem to get 1 pull. So we've got our Reshiram was our first, our Cloudshire was our second, and then our Wooloo was our third. I think I've got 3 of the boots sleeved. Okay, so I was going to save these for another stream, but we've got these 3 right here. And let's go ahead and see if we can pull another thing from any one of these 3. Because, you know, currently, in theory, that should put us into 1 more pull from Journey Together. All right, and we'll just go ahead and kind of open that one up there. Pull that pack out as well. Get that final bit. Awesome. All right. Curious to see what we're going to do on this opening here. And each one of them is different. Ah, God. That's nice. Okay. All right. Move you 3 beautiful ones off to the side. And let's keep going through here. I wonder if maybe my camera's having a hard time zooming it, or focusing is because of the ETB that I've got right here. Even though, I mean, it's not having such a hard time right there. All right. So let's grab this for those that need it. We'll just kind of boom our way through here. There's another Metapod, Blax, Voltorb, Maractus, Encino, Toadscruel, Remoraid. Oh, I do a Maractus. All right. Yeah, another card that we don't have. That's Butterfree. That is awesome. Dude, man, it is hard to explain what it's like going from Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions in the Journey Together. It makes me want to cry just because of like how painful those last ones have been. And I still have 6 more packs of Surging Sparks that I need to get through, not including the other ones that are going to be in some of these other boxes. But it feels so good to open up just a few packs and actually get some really cool pulls. All right, we'll set you over here off to the side with your Wooloo and your other couple buddies, and we'll get through these other 2. Man, such a nice relief. All right. Let me know if the journey together for you guys has been the exact same for me, because this has just been so not painful. All right. Clink, Lotad, Nimble, Larvitar. Maybe here, let's see if we can move this. Maybe that'll help it focus in a little. Yeah, it automatically did. All right, Hops, Articuno, come on, we want to find your big buddy. We want to find a big old Articuno buddy. Shelgon. All right, Qfent. Oh, okay, all right, another one that we don't have. Okay, sweet. So I didn't have this Mamoswine either. Actually, Mamoswine is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Like top 10 for sure. I've just always been a fan of the Mammoth. Oh, sweet. So we got a Mamoswine full art. That is a very cool card. Dude, this is just, oh man. Just the pull rates are just so good. It reminds me so much of Crown Zenith. I when I was like really getting back into it, I was opening up one Crown Zenith pack a day. I had a bunch of other stuff saved up and just sitting in the closet, just from boxes and boxes of stuff that I just never really wasn't really interested in opening up or throwing anything on the stream. But I was just loving. I was at one Crown Zenith pack per day. And I would just sit down, I would just wait for everything to be perfect and quiet. And then I would pull a Crown Zenith pack out of my closet. I'd sit down, I would just enjoy it. But what really started it was I pulled that Mewtwo EX or V-Star in the very first pack of Crown Zenith that I opened. And man, it just ignited a massive fire. And yeah, I've just been really enjoying. Come on, camera. Just been really enjoying that Crown Zenith bit, but I only have a few Crown Zenith packs to open up still. All right, let's see here. Get that off. All right. Oh, come on, camera. It's still just refusing. Maybe if I just cover everything else up. Cubone, Noibat, and into a Noivern. All right. Sweet. So that was the final pack of Journey Together that I've got. That's a loose pack for right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and open up another couple packs here shortly through the Hobzacian box. And I'm going to go and compare those to Surging Sparks, which of course Surging Sparks is going to lose. It's going to get the floor wiped with it. And I mean, prove me wrong, Surging Sparks. If only you could prove me wrong. And I hope you do. But yeah, so that's going to end it for today, for right now. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and you know, let me see what you guys think. And then please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, all that other good stuff, because I'm going to be giving out, once we hit 50 subscribers, I'm going to be giving out this great ball that you can actually see right there. I'm going to be sending that off to some lucky random winner that's going to have to do a like, subscribe, comment on that video, but we don't know when we're going to actually hit 50 subscribers. So please feel free to, you know, pass on the word, let them know about the Poke Counselor, let them know what we're doing on this thing. And, you know, I'm trying to build this a little bit of a community that I really enjoy being a part of. It is really fun seeing all of what I refer to as nerd shops, of just being able to see all the people having such a good time and being able to kind of like enjoy the company of others that are just kind of like, just really basically just enjoying ripping through some packs and just having a good time playing the game and comparing, trading. It's really what it was all about back when we were kids. And also man, I just really enjoy looking at some of this beautiful artwork and whatnot. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Feel free to click on to one of those two bits that we see there, one of those two links, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.